Oh, we started already.
Yeah, Steph, you can now begin. Thank you very much.
Hell. That's what happens when you get me to intro the show.
That's right.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Movies in Minutes, Episode 4. This is Stephanie B, and opposite me is the wonderfully hatted JR3.
Oh, you're just laughing at my toothless hat. I can see that. For people at home, yes, I've changed outfits 5 times and we just started.
I reckon I'm going to call you Cher.
Oh, not to my base, filthy thing. No, it's just the hat. I'm not doing a full costume change.
Oh, boo.
Oh, well, we don't have time. We're only here for less than 10 minutes.
Oh, speaking of which, okay, so this episode we're going to be talking about the MCU, Marvel Cinematic Universe movies.
That's why I got you to intro it, because I can't say that. Otherwise, I just go MCU.
What? And?
I can't say it. That's why they're calling it the MCU.
Marvel Cinematic Universe.
See?
You go first. What have you got?
Okay, I'm picking my favourite movie from the franchise. I picked Spider-Man Homecoming.
Oh, my God, all right.
Because my Spidey senses have been tingling for ages, and I think this is the best Spider-Man actor that we've had.
Oh, really?
Third reboot of the Spider-Man franchise, because
Yeah.
first we had Tobey Maguire with 3 movies, Andrew Garfield with 2, and then Sony allowed the MCU
Marvel Cinematic Universe.
to have the rights to Spider-Man. So they introduced him in Captain America Civil War,
Yes.
and then as an Avenger, and then as his standalone movie, Spider-Man Homecoming. Now, as we record this and it goes to air, he has a new movie coming out in 3.5 minutes called Spider-Man Far From Home.
Oh, far out.
And he has a European vacation, and there's no Chevy Chase to be seen in that one, apparently.
Oh, boo.
But I will tell you this. Oh, you're waiting.
Yeah, I'm waiting on
Tom
bated
Holland
breath.
is the new Spider-Man. So it's not really a spider alert or a spoiler either.
Aw.
Okay, Michael Keaton's in this one. John Favreau, who plays Happy, who used to direct the Iron Man movies. And yes, Iron Man himself's in this, Robert Downey Jr. And the fantastically exquisite Marissa Tomei, who plays Aunt May.
Oh, yeah, she's so cool.
Now, this takes place directly in the universe just after the Avengers movie.
Yeah.
So Michael Keaton plays a character called Adrian Toomes. Now, he's got a government contract to clean up the city and take all the refuse and technology away and stuff.
Oh.
So then the government comes in by another agency and sacks him. He's not very happy. He goes, right, not happening. So then it says on screen 8 years later, which is now a mistake.
Oh, why?
Because otherwise Spider-Man will be 30.
Oh.
That's the only problem with the whole movie, that one scene where it says 8 years later.
They could just take that out.
Yeah, I know, but they didn't.
Oh, okay.
Adrian Toomes, who's Michael Keaton, he cleans up the city and he uses all that technology, I suppose you call it,
Oh, yeah.
to incorporate into our technology, and he sells under-the-counter weapons.
Oh, so he's turned bad.
Technically, yes, but no, it's just about money.
Oh, okay.
But he
All right.
creates his own suit and starts flying around, and they call him the Vulture. I don't know, I didn't write this. They just call him the Vulture. Anyway, it works anyway. Peter Parker is introduced fully because, like I said, he had a couple of cameos in Civil War and whatnot. And he's initiated into the Tony Stark Initiative, which is like an apprenticeship, he tells everyone, but basically it's in training to be an Avenger. So Tony Stark, Iron Man, upgrades his suit,
Yes.
takes it from what I would call a onesie or a pair of pajamas and gives it a high-tech makeover.
Nice.
So no spoilers because it's been out for a while, but I think it was really nicely done. Tom Holland can hold a movie.
All right.
Now, Steph, I've given this literally 5 out of 5
No,
starfish. I
5?
had to.
Whoa.
I went and bought this on DVD. Oh, don't be old school. You should have, the download thing. No, I wanted to put it in my library on my shelf.
Wow.
Along with my 7,000 other DVDs.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to have to build a knock-through into next door just to hold my DVD library.
I'm sure they won't mind.
Okay, so Marvel Cinematic Universe, that means you've got one. What are you reviewing?
Oh, I'm going to go with the first movie to kick off the whole MCU thing. 2008 Iron Man.
Oh my God, it's RDJ again.
Oh, it is. What's that, 11 years ago?
Yes, it's so long. I can't remember last week, but I do remember that because I got the DVD.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Iron Man 1. Okay.
So it's like the origin story, and it stars, Robert Downey Jr. Yep, Gwyneth Paltrow plays Pepper pepper pots. Jeff Bridges plays Obadiah Stane.
Okay.
So his father, Howard Stark, was a scientist, weapons maker. He's passed away. Tony Stark's inherited the whole business with his father's friend Obadiah Stane. Robert Downey Jr. goes off to Afghanistan to demonstrate his latest weapon he's created called the Jericho.
Yes.
It's an awesome scene where he just stands there with his arms out like Jesus and this bloody bomb just drops everywhere. It's so cool. But anyway, as they're back in the truck, his truck gets hit by enemy warfare. He gets critically injured. He gets kidnapped, imprisoned, injured.
In that order.
He finds out that what's actually injured him was a weapon made by his company.
Wow.
Yes.
Fascinating.
So while he's imprisoned, he meets this doctor who's also imprisoned there, and the doctor develops or makes some kind, I don't know where they're getting this stuff, they're imprisoned, but electromagnetic thing, because Tony Stark's got all this shrapnel around his heart.
So he tries to save him, doesn't he? Yeah, that's true.
Wow. Around his heart to keep the shrapnel away.
Okay.
And while they're in there, they're devising a plan to break out.
Yes.
And so because they're kind of pretty technically minded and they've somehow got their hands on equipment.
And the tools to make this stuff.
Tools to make it. Not only
What
got the
the hell?
brains. I know. Then they develop this really rough version of the Iron Man. That's where it starts. So he breaks out in the Doctor, blows everything up, but the Doctor unfortunately dies.
Oh, spoiler alert.
Oh, yeah, sorry. It was 11 years ago. So Iron Man takes off back to America. He goes back to Obadiah Stane and says, we're not making any more weapons anymore because he's had a whole life review, I suppose.
Yes.
So Obadiah Stane is not very happy because, you know, that's where they've made all their riches and their money from.
That's what they do. They're
That's
a
what they
weapons
do.
manufacturing company.
So he gets cranky. He starts to make his own Iron Man type thing and becomes the Ironmonger.
And there's a battle, isn't there?
Oh, there's always a battle. So
Absolutely.
Of course, there's a big fight at the end, and then Tony Stark decides to tell the whole world that I am Iron Man. Because everyone's wondering, who is Iron Man? Who is this hero out there? And
So he was literally one of the first to actually not be anonymous.
yes, and he was so brash and bold and arrogant and cocky that
And
he
that's
just went,
true,
"I'm
isn't
Iron
it?
Man." Yes.
And that's different from a superhero because they're always secret identities and stuff.
That's right.
How many starfish out of 5 are you giving this one?
I'm giving it 4.
4?
Yes.
Are you kidding? It's Robert Downey Jr., man. Come on.
I know, but I'm giving it 4 just to be a bit
Oh,
different.
4.5. Come on.
No, just 4.
Judges ruling. Can we have 4.5? People at home, write in. Correspondence shall be entered into. Steph, that's been Movies and Minutes. It's been the MCU thing, universe, business.com, whatever.
Oh, yeah, how cool was that? That was so cool.
If you want to contact us here at Movies and Minutes, Steph, you got to do something like an email business.
Yes, email your business to info@jriiiFM.com.
Once again, step in the know saying send us an email via your phone, your computer, your laptop, your pigeon, whatever you've got. That's enough for me.
Is that enough for me too?
I think it has been.
Oh, what about the whole subscribe and like and turn on your notifications?
No, I already liked it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
That's the way, but we want everyone else to as
Well, we
well.
do want everyone to like and subscribe and get bells ringing and notifying the stuff.
Yes, yes.
What do they got to do?
They've got to click on that bell.
Oh, click on the subscribe thing.
Click on that, yeah. Where
Is it that easy?
Subscribe and bell, that's it. Turn your notifications
Look,
on.
if I can do it, I'm sure everyone at home
Yep.
can do it.
It's as easy as one click.
It's one click.
So, can we do shout-outs?
I don't
Well,
actually know anyone, so you do it all.
I better give a shout-out to my family, seeing you paid me out last time for not shouting out
That's
my
right.
family.
Last week you said, no, I've had enough of them.
No.
All right, say hello to them. Go
Hi,
on.
family. How are you all? Hope you're doing well. Can I also say a shout-out to Bonnie, Kim and Nicole.
Absolutely. That's it from me. Oh, no, I better say hello. Some of my sisters, I love you. The other ones, I don't care. And I'd like to say hello to Oscar, Ebony, J-Boy, Sam, and a cast of 1,000 people who make this show happen. Thank you very much.
Bye.
That's it. Bye.
Bye.
The Movies and Minutes radio podcast was proudly brought to you by ICM Laboratories. Imagine something that's beautiful, perfect, innocent, and magically blue. At ICM Laboratories, we've taken those very things and stirred them into a new liquid toilet cleaner. Made from naturally harvested and shredded free-range SMURFs to bring you a unique toilet cleaner that's 100% fat and gluten-free. That's right, new liquid SMURF toilet cleaner. Wow, blue is the new black.